Sometimes, a single failure feels strong enough to silence your dreams forever. But what if that failure wasn't the end, but the beginning of a completely different strength? In a quiet town, where a river shimmered like silver beneath the morning sun, lived a young woman named Elena. She was only 22, yet she carried a weight far heavier than her age. Elena was a pianist, talented, gifted, and quietly broken. Her fingers still remembered how to dance across piano keys. Her feet still carried her through each day. But her heart was locked inside a memory she wished she could forget. Every note she played felt hollow, like it belonged to someone she no longer recognized. The music that once lifted her now reminded her of everything she had lost. Your dreams don't die from one mistake. They fade only when you stop trying. It had happened under a blinding spotlight. Hundreds of eyes watched from the dark, silent hall. Elena's hands hovered above the keys, trembling. She tried to play the piano, but failed to play. The silence around her grew louder than any sound she had ever known. She froze. She failed. And she ran. Since that night, she never performed again. No concerts, no competitions. She practiced only in her small apartment, hiding her gift from the world and herself. Fear built walls around her dreams, and she didn't know how to break free. One evening, weighed down by doubt and despair, Elena walked to the riverside. The gentle flow of water mocked her, moving forward while she felt stuck. She sat on a worn wooden bench and let the tears come. I used to be brave, she whispered to no one. Now, I just feel broken. If you've ever felt stuck, pay attention here. Because this tiny moment is where her entire life quietly shifted. An elderly woman appeared, walking slowly along the riverbank. She carried a simple woven basket filled with bright oranges. There was something calming about her, something that made Elena look up through her tears. Without a word, the woman placed the fresh orange in Elena's trembling hands. Peel it, the woman said gently. Not later. Elena blinked in confusion. What? Why? Just peel it, the woman repeated, smiling softly. Still unsure, Elena began peeling the orange. The scent of citrus filled the air. Her hands shook as she carefully removed each piece. The woman chuckled softly. There is no wrong way to peel an orange, she said. Only your way. Elena looked up. I don't understand. Why are you making me do this? The woman nodded toward Elena's hands. When you peeled that orange, were you thinking about that stage? About your fear? Elena paused. No. I was only focused on not dropping the pieces. The woman's eyes sparkled with wisdom. That is life. When you give yourself completely to the moment in front of you, the past cannot hurt you, and the future cannot frighten you. Then, quietly, she issued a challenge. Tomorrow morning, go to the community center. There's an old piano there, waiting in the sunlight. Play one song, not for applause, not for perfection. Play just for the keys in front of you. Elena's chest tightened. I don't know if I can. You can, the woman said, and walked away, leaving Elena with the orange and a challenge that seemed impossible. The breakthrough you need is often hidden inside the moment you want to run from. Sleep barely touched her that night. Morning arrived with golden light and cool air. Elena stood outside the community center. Every instinct screamed at her to run. Her hands felt cold. Her heart pounded. But she remembered the orange. The quiet presence of the woman. The simple focus she had found, peeling it. Taking a deep breath, she pushed open the door. Sunlight streamed through dusty windows. In the corner sat an old upright piano, worn but beautiful. Elena approached slowly, sat down, and let her hands hover above the keys. Fear screamed at her. Memories of failure returned. Then she remembered the woman's words. The moment in front of you. She pressed a key. Then another, and another. Wait, Echnode. The storm inside her began to quiet. The smooth wood beneath her fingers. The sunlight on her shoulders. She wasn't performing. She was playing. Most people wait for confidence to return before trying again. She discovered the opposite. Confidence comes after you try. A young boy peeked from the hallway. An elderly man paused. A woman carrying laundry stopped to listen. And for the first time in years, their presence didn't frighten her. She didn't freeze. She didn't panic. She was simply there, lost in the beauty of the present moment. When the last note faded, the silence felt gentle, like a soft blanket. Elena lifted her hands slowly. No rush, no shame, only calm. She stepped outside. The river sparkled. The warm air brushed her skin. And there, waiting, was the old woman. Elena approached her, eyes shining. I played, she whispered. The woman nodded. Then then you've already won. Healing is not found in the past or the future. It lives in moments like this, where we stop running, stop fearing, and simply exist. You don't rebuild your life by erasing your past. You rebuild it one brave, present moment at a time. Elena's stage fright didn't vanish, but it lost its power. She found her music again, not on grand stages but in the small, quiet moments she had once overlooked. And in that space, even the most fragile heart can learn to sing again. Elena finally did. What moment are you missing right now? While you're watching this video, look up, take a breath, be here. And if this story found you at the right time, leave a comment with the word orange. The algorithm works in mysterious ways. Subscribe for more stories that help you reclaim your present. See you in the next one.